Okay, the motion for this group is this house believes that Wi-Fi is needed by all TGV students. I think for me, and I think I'm agree because I think most of the students have phone, so they need to have quota if there is material from the file or YouTube that they need to bring the quota. And if they don't have the quota, so they need to have Wi-Fi. So I think TGV needs to set the Wi-Fi and for the student can also call their parents if they want to go home. And I think that is most
I think that I disagree because if our student can have the Wi-Fi, so when they are in class, they can focus on study. So they always focus on their phone, to play video game or social media like that. So they can focus to study.
thing from the from the article, internet or Wi-Fi can lose their stay up for their studies and for the online material and stay connected with fellow students. And I think while we set the Wi-Fi and integrate it also for the teacher also because they need to put the file or the score from the student and it needs a Wi-Fi and I think that's why we need to put the Wi-Fi at TGV.
I guess that when we without Wi-Fi, there is suddenly blackout. So how do they study on their phone or to search or read or answer or score to the teacher? So if suddenly blackout and you don't have contact, how you study on your phone? So that's why we need by quota before go to easy.
I think if they don't have time or I think they have so many activities that they need to do and they don't have any time to buy the quota at the counter or the data, I think they can ask their parents, but if their parents also cannot buy the quota, I think they cannot study from the online or the public app from the home.
So we said that when their parents can buy a phone, quota for them because their parents is busy. So why don't they use all the money to go buy quota near the TV? So like if we have pocket money back in our wallet, so we can go buy use our motorcycle or use our teacher motorcycle to go buy from them.
Now, there are the students with Wi-Fi on TGV. So I think they need to they need the Wi-Fi for studying and for search the information from Google if there is exam or like that you need to have by Google and YouTube. Um, I think now there are so many students that were that use the Wi-Fi from the TGV. So that's why I think Wi-Fi and the internet is so important for students.
You said that the Wi-Fi is important for students. So if the student feels important, how do you say like they always play video games or they think that the Wi-Fi is important, play video game or social media or something or a picture. So that's why TGV doesn't need to put Wi-Fi because when the student in the middle of exam or what, they can play video game thankfully without the teacher. No, so that's why we need quota for that. If the quota suddenly empty, so students can play video games. So I want to tell if the CDC or our city is right out too long, how they study when they doesn't have Wi-Fi for search or do exam.
I know. You said before we will play video games, social media, and various things. And I think you have a format, and I think the most of the students of TGV they have a phone. So I think they know when time to study and when time to play. So that's why TGV set the Wi-Fi for they are studying. If they already done for studying, the teachers said they can play phone after they study. But if still studying, they can play their phone. So that's why we need to know what the time to study and what the time to play.
I guess what happened is some students they play frankly with their phone when video game they already installed under the table. So when the teacher explained, well, you study, but they doesn't care about the teacher is playing everything. So they feel like, oh, this is so boring. So I just want to play video game because I have the free Wi-Fi from the TV. So like you can see that almost TGV students play phone on the table and put their phone beside the book or back. So that's why TGV don't need good Wi-Fi.
I think if there is some student doing like that, I think the teacher must give their punishment or like what because the teacher already said this is time to study or you need to focus on your studying. After that, you can play as long as you can. So that's why we need to study well. And after that, if we already study, we have much time to play our phone. So that's why study is also important for ourselves and we not study for a long time just for doing class and that if you already study you can waste your time to play your phone or do anything the activity that you like.
What happens if the teacher forget to say you cannot play video game or phone at the teacher when it's planned for the chapter. So what happens if the student break the rules or they play suddenly or like excuse me, yes, when I go to toilet, suddenly they take the phone and go to toilet but they not go to it like they play their phone outside with the free Wi-Fi from TGV. So if the teacher don't know what will happen,
I think, for example, now we are teenagers, so we know where is the right thing and the wrong thing. So I think we need to um, we need to do the important activity, and if you just play phone all of the time, how come you can know the new information if you see new information, or the like using for the studies or like what is okay. But if you like play the video game or like the social media, I think we don't need to have fun if you cannot what yeah, make your time for the important thing.
sorry, would you mind to repeat your statement? I cannot hear clearly.
I think we need to do the important activity before we play our phone or do the activity that we like. So I think we need to do the best that we can. After that, we can do the anything we want. I think that's all.
You can
Can you repeat?
just cut it off first.
I think what is important, you say it doesn't make it important. Why you say it's important for the student to check the phone for information? They can ask their parents or family if there something they need to tell to them to give the information.
I think for the parents, we can ask them without the online one. We can ask them have like head to head, or like we can do it offline, and you don't need to bring your phone to ask your mother or father like that to ask the information, because you have phone, you can search the information by yourself if you don't know something. And we think, thank you.
Then, okay.